Okay, the next level of organization is the biome. And biomes are similar ecosystems. So they're areas that contain similar organisms. So that's flora and fauna, the plants and animals, and a similar climate. They can be aquatic or terrestrial. We usually focus on terrestrial ecosystems, terrestrial biomes, because that's where we live, but they can also be aquatic. And examples would be a temperate deciduous forest. Now, that's the type of biome that we live in. The temperate deciduous forest has 4 seasons, so it's temperate and is classified or is characterized mostly by deciduous trees, so trees that lose their leaves in the fall. So if you look at these pictures here, which biomes are represented? Okay, so our first picture that we're looking at here, so this kind of looks like a tropical rainforest. This is actually a very old lava tube on the island of Hawaii. So this is from Volcano National Park. And something that you'll hear about in ecology is called succession. So it's the changing of one type of community of vegetation into the next until you reach a climax community. So the tropical rainforest would definitely be a climax community. But this whole entire island has gone through succession after the volcanic eruptions and lava flow. Then we'll move down here. So this is a temperate deciduous forest. This is actually a picture of the river behind my house when it's flooded. And you can see that there are trees here. They're supposed to have leaves, but they don't right now. This is actually around February when we have the snow melts. As we're getting to spring, we don't actually have that much snow, but we do get rains and then it floods. Then the next picture, this is Murals Inlet again. So I guess we could call this an estuary, so an aquatic ecosystem. And then last, this is a picture out in uh, the Chesapeake Bay. You can barely see a little bit of land over here, which this is Tangier Island, but we could be looking at the water, so we could consider this aquatic ecosystem. Now, again, this is out in the Chesapeake Bay, so this is the estuary. So it's a mixture of salt and fresh water. Okay, the last of the levels is the biosphere, which includes all portions of the earth where life can exist, and that includes land, water, and air. Now, when you put all of these together, I've got a little memory device for you, but when you put all these together, we can remember the levels in order from smallest to largest by using this little statement. Only people can eat big burgers. So a nice little mnemonic, a little memory device for you. So only people can eat big burgers. So the only standing for organism, people, population, can, community, eat, ecosystem, big, biome, and burgers is the biosphere. And there's a big burger for you. So if you look at a picture here, just a different view, we have the organism, this individual. We have more of this same individual, so more of this same species as population. The community, we now have other species that are going to interact. The ecosystem, we have the organisms, so we've got the biotic, and now we can look at the abiotic. So we have this mountain range, and we can see the atmosphere, we can see some water. And then our next level up, we have the biome. So you can see this biome, which looks kind of like the taiga, the boreal forest. And usually biomes are shown by looking at some color-coded map. And then finally, the biosphere.